16 essential crops for your October garden. October may feel like the season when gardens start winding down, but for senior gardeners, it's actually one of the most exciting months of the year. The air is crisp, pests slow down, and the soil is still warm enough to encourage strong root growth. This is the perfect month to set your garden up for both quick harvest now and long-term rewards later. And best of all, the crops we'll cover today are simple, low maintenance, and perfect for seniors who want to grow more with less effort. In this video, we'll explore 16 essential crops you can plant in October, whether you're gardening in raised beds, containers, or a small backyard plot. So grab your gloves, maybe a warm cup of tea, and let's dive in. Crop number 1, shallots, the flavor booster. Shallots are one of those garden treasures that bring a big return for very little effort. In the kitchen, they're prized for their mild onion flavor with just a hint of garlic-like sweetness, perfect for soups, sauces, roasts, or even a simple salad dressing. Many chefs consider them the secret ingredient that elevates a dish without overpowering it. How to plant shallots in October. Spacing. Separate the bulbs into individual cloves and plant each one about 6 inches apart. This gives them room to grow into full, plump shallots by summer. Depth. Place the clove in the soil with the pointed end facing upward and the flat root end facing down. Bury it about 1 to 2 inches deep. Soil. Choose a sunny, well-drained spot with fertile soil. Enrich the bed with compost before planting for best results. Moisture. Keep the soil slightly moist, especially while the shallots are establishing roots, but avoid waterlogging. Why October is the perfect time. Planting in October gives shallots the cool weather they love. The cloves quietly develop roots before the ground freezes. By the time spring warmth arrives, they already have a head start and burst into rapid growth, giving you a generous harvest by early summer. Caring for shallots. Shallots are one of the easiest crops for seniors because they don't demand constant care. Once they're planted, most of the work is done. A light layer of mulch helps. Keeps the soil insulated through winter. Suppresses weeds, less bending and pulling later. Holds moisture, so you water less often. Senior-friendly tip. Think of shallots as a plant-and-forget crop. Unlike vegetables that need regular pruning or trellising, shallots happily sit in the soil all winter and reward you months later with bulbs full of flavor. Plant them in raised beds or containers near your kitchen door so you can harvest easily without extra walking. Bonus kitchen note. 1 shallot clove can multiply into a cluster of bulbs, so your harvest expands naturally. A small patch of 10 to 12 cloves in October can yield enough shallots to flavor your cooking all year. Crop number 2. Garlic, the garden's insurance policy. Garlic is one of the most dependable crops you can grow. It practically takes care of itself. Once planted in October, you can step back and let nature do the rest. By the time summer arrives, you'll be rewarded with plump, flavorful bulbs that store well and add a healthy kick to nearly every meal. Many gardeners call garlic their insurance policy because it's almost guaranteed to succeed. How to plant garlic in October. Prepare the bulbs. Start with a firm, healthy garlic bulb. Break it apart into individual cloves, leaving the papery skins intact. Each clove will grow into a full bulb. Spacing. Plant each clove about 6 inches apart in rows with the pointed end facing up. Depth. Bury cloves 2 inches deep in loose, well-drained soil. Soil. Garlic loves rich soil, so mix in compost or well-rotted manure before planting. Sun. Choose a sunny spot. Garlic thrives with 6 to 8 hours of light daily. Why October is perfect. Cool autumn temperatures signal garlic cloves to start growing roots while staying mostly dormant above ground. This root development is critical because it allows garlic to overwinter successfully. When spring warmth arrives, those rooted cloves send up strong green shoots and begin swelling into large bulbs. Caring for garlic. Garlic is a low-maintenance superstar. Apply a light mulch after planting. This insulates the soil, prevents weeds, and protects cloves from harsh freezes. Water occasionally if autumn weather is dry, but once the ground freezes, you can forget about it until spring. In spring, remove the mulch once shoots appear and give a light feed of compost or organic fertilizer. Container option. Don't have much space or bending is difficult? Garlic grows beautifully in containers. Use a pot at least 8 to 12 inches deep and wide enough for multiple cloves. Place it on a patio, balcony, or even by the back door for easy access and minimal effort. Health bonus. Garlic is more than just a kitchen staple. It's a natural health booster. Known for its heart-friendly properties and immune-supporting compounds, it's especially valuable for seniors looking to enjoy both flavor and wellness. A simple clove in your cooking each day can support long-term vitality. Senior-friendly tip. Garlic is a true plant-it-and-forget crop. You do the work once in October, then relax while it grows quietly through winter and spring. By midsummer, you'll harvest bulbs that can last for months in storage, giving you both flavor and independence in the kitchen. Crop number 3. Onions, the slow and steady grower. If radishes are the sprinters in the garden, onions are the marathon runners. They may take their time, but the reward is worth it. Plump, flavorful bulbs ready to harvest by summer. Planting in October ensures they have the cool season to develop strong roots before winter, giving them a powerful head start when spring arrives. For seniors, onions are a fantastic plant-and-forget crop. With minimal care, they steadily grow in the background while you focus on other faster crops. How to plant onions. Planting materials. Use onion sets or small bulbs or transplants, young seedlings. Spacing. Place them 4 to 6 inches apart in rows or clusters with at least 12 inches between rows. Soil. Onions prefer loose, well-drained soil enriched with compost. Heavy clay soil should be amended before planting. Sunlight. Full sun is essential for good bulb development. Choosing the right variety. Short day onions, best for southern regions with mild winters. They form bulbs with 10 to 12 hours of daylight. Long day onions, ideal for northern gardeners. They need 14 to 16 hours of sunlight to bulb properly. Intermediate day onions work well in central regions with mixed conditions. Why October is perfect. Fall planting lets onions settle in before the ground freezes. While they may look quiet above ground, underground, they're busy growing strong roots that fuel vigorous growth in spring. By the time summer arrives, you'll be rewarded with large, healthy bulbs. Senior-friendly options. Raised beds, perfect for seniors who prefer less bending. Onions don't need deep soil, but they thrive with good drainage, which raised beds provide. Wide containers. A container as shallow as 8 to 10 inches works beautifully, making onions ideal for patios or balcony gardens. Extra tips. Mulch lightly after planting to insulate roots and suppress weeds. Water consistently but avoid soggy soil. Onions dislike standing water. Harvest green onions early for a fresh kitchen supply while the rest of the crop matures. Health and kitchen bonus. Onions aren't just versatile in the kitchen, they're loaded with antioxidants, vitamin C, and compounds that support heart health. Whether sautéed, roasted, or enjoyed raw, they're a flavorful addition to almost any dish. Crop number 4. Asian greens, quick rewards in cool weather. October is like a second chance for leafy vegetables that bolt in summer heat. Bok choy, tatsoi, mizuna, and Chinese cabbage thrive now. Why they shine? Cool weather prevents bolting and promotes lush leaves. Planting tips. Direct sow or use starts. Baby varieties can be planted closer together. Variety highlights. Bok choy, versatile for stir-fries. Tatsoi, spoon-shaped leaves, frost-tolerant. Mizuna, feathery, peppery salad green. Container bonus. Compact varieties like Shanghai bok choy thrive in pots, making them patio-friendly. Crop number 5. Radishes, the speed champions. If patience isn't your strongest suit, radishes are your best friend in the garden. Known as the speed champions, they deliver quick results, sometimes in just 25 days from seed to harvest. That means you can sow in October and enjoy fresh, crunchy radishes before the season fully winds down. For seniors, radishes are especially satisfying. Their fast growth provides instant reward, their compact size makes them easy to manage in small spaces, and their vibrant colors add beauty to both the garden and the dinner plate. How to plant radishes: sow seeds about ½ inch deep in loose, well-drained soil. Spacing: once seedlings emerge, thin them to 2 inches apart so roots have space to form. Sun or shade: radishes prefer cool weather and grow well in either full sun or partial shade. Watering: keep the soil evenly moist. Dry conditions can cause roots to crack or taste woody. Variety highlights: radishes come in delightful shapes, sizes, and flavors. A few favorites: Cherry Belle, the classic round red radish, crisp, mild, and ready in just 3 weeks. French Breakfast, an elongated pink and white variety with a mild, slightly sweet taste. Watermelon Radish, a stunning surprise, white on the outside with a bright pink interior, perfect for salads and garnishes. Why October is perfect. Cool fall weather makes radishes grow quickly and taste sweeter. Unlike summer heat, which can cause them to bolt or turn bitter, autumn conditions give you crisp, flavorful roots every time. Container option: radishes don't need deep soil, making them an excellent choice for containers. A pot as shallow as 6 inches will do, perfect for balconies, patios, or raised tables that reduce bending. Nutrition bonus: radishes are more than just a crunchy snack. They're loaded with vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants. They support digestion and add a refreshing crunch to salads, sandwiches, and stir-fries. Senior-friendly tip: because radishes grow so quickly, they're wonderful for seniors who want fast rewards without heavy work. You can sow small batches every 2 weeks in October to enjoy a steady supply of fresh roots. Think of them as garden snacks that keep your gardening joyful and your meals colorful. Succession planting tip: plant new rows every 1 to 2 weeks for a steady harvest. Family fun? Radishes sprout quickly, a great crop to grow with grandchildren. Crop number 6. Peas, vertical adventures in cool weather. Peas add joy to the fall garden, climbing skyward with sweet pods. Planting tips: soak seeds overnight for faster germination. Plant 1 to 2 inches deep with support to climb. Variety highlights: snow peas, flat pods, harvested young. Snap peas, crunchy, edible pods. Shelling peas, classic, flavorful peas. Container option: grow peas in balcony pots and let them climb a railing. They double as green decor. Crop number 7. Kale, the winter powerhouse. Kale gets sweeter after frost, making it a cold weather star. Planting tips: sow seeds directly or use starts. Space 12 to 18 inches apart for big leaves. Variety highlights: winter boar, frilly, frost-hardy. Lacinato, dark dinosaur leaves. Red Russian, colorful and tender. Container option: kale grows well in pots and produces steadily if you harvest outer leaves. Health bonus: kale is packed with vitamins A, C, and K, making it perfect for bone and eye support. Crop number 8. Lettuce, the salad staple that loves the cold. Lettuce is the undisputed king of the salad bowl, and fall is the best time to grow it. Cool October weather keeps lettuce leaves crisp, tender, and full of flavor. For seniors, it's one of the easiest and most rewarding crops since you can harvest leaves just a few weeks after planting. How to plant lettuce: direct sow seeds in rows or scatter for a natural patch. Or start with young plants for a quicker harvest. Keep soil consistently moist but not soggy for lush growth. Harvest outer leaves regularly to encourage new ones. Why October works:
Cooler days prevent lettuce from bolting or going to seed and keep flavors mild and sweet. Unlike in summer, you won't have to worry about bitter, tough leaves. Variety highlights: butterhead, sweet, soft, and almost melt in your mouth. Romaine, tall, crunchy, and perfect for Caesar salads. Loose leaf, grows fast and allows for continuous cut-and-come-again harvests. Container idea: make a living salad bowl by planting a mix of varieties in one wide pot. It's easy to snip fresh leaves for dinner right outside your door, with no bending or heavy lifting. Senior-friendly bonus: quick harvest. Many lettuces are ready in just 30 days. Continuous picking means you don't have to harvest all at once. Grows beautifully in raised beds or patio pots, keeping it within easy reach. Health bonus: lettuce is light, hydrating, and full of vitamins A and K, making it great for bone and eye health. Loose leaf and darker varieties also offer antioxidants for an added boost. Crop number 9. Spinach, the cool weather champion. Spinach is one of those superfoods that also happens to be super easy to grow, especially in October. This leafy green thrives in cool weather, making fall the perfect time to plant. By choosing the right varieties, you'll enjoy fresh, tender leaves well into early winter, and again in the spring as the plants wake up after dormancy. For seniors, spinach is truly a plant once, harvest often crop. It grows fast, requires minimal effort, and provides a steady supply of fresh greens that are rich in vitamins and minerals. How to plant spinach: sow seeds directly into the garden or containers, 1/2 inch deep and 2 inches apart. Once seedlings emerge, thin to 4 to 6 inches apart for healthy growth. Choose a sunny to partly shady spot with loose, fertile soil. Senior-friendly options: raised beds or containers. Spinach has shallow roots, so it grows perfectly in wide planters or raised beds that reduce bending and kneeling. Cut-and-come-again harvesting. Snip outer leaves as needed, and the plant will keep producing new growth. No replanting required. Variety highlights: Bloomsdale Longstanding, classic heirloom with crinkled, flavorful leaves. Space, smooth-leafed and easy to clean, perfect for salads. Winter Bloomsdale, cold hardy, great for late fall and overwintering. Health bonus: spinach is loaded with iron, vitamin C, vitamin K, and antioxidants, making it a powerhouse green for seniors who want to support energy, bone strength, and overall wellness. Adding just a handful of fresh spinach to soups, smoothies, or salads is an easy way to boost nutrition daily.
Crop number 10. Cilantro, the cool weather herb. Unlike in summer, cilantro thrives in October's cooler temps. Planting tips: direct sow for best results. Harvest often to prevent bolting. Variety highlight: slow bolt cilantro lasts longer. Bonus tip: let plants flower in spring and collect coriander seeds for your spice rack. Crop number 11. Carrots, sweet roots of fall. Carrots become sweeter as soil cools, making October perfect. Planting tips: sow seeds directly into loose, stone-free soil. Thin seedlings for straight roots. Variety highlights: Nantes, short, sweet, and great for pots. Danvers, reliable classic. Cosmic Purple, colorful twist. Container option: short carrots thrive in deep pots or grow bags. Crop number 12. Broccoli, the crown jewel of fall gardens. Broccoli isn't just healthy, it's also one of the most rewarding crops for fall gardeners. This cool season vegetable develops its best flavor in crisp weather, making October planting ideal. With the right care, you'll harvest firm, tasty heads in early spring, plus bonus side shoots that extend the harvest. How to plant broccoli: start with transplants, young plants. If possible, they establish faster than seeds. Plant 12 to 18 inches apart in rich, well-drained soil with full sun. Water consistently, especially during dry spells, to keep heads from becoming bitter. Add compost or slow-release fertilizer for steady growth. Harvesting tips: cut the main head when it's tight,
firm, and deep green before the buds start to loosen or turn yellow. Don't pull up the plant. Side shoots will continue to grow, giving you smaller but delicious harvests for weeks. Why October is perfect. Cool fall weather helps broccoli grow slowly and steadily, which means sweeter flavor and firmer heads. By planting now, you're setting up for strong root development before winter dormancy. Come early spring, your plants will surge back to life and reward you with generous harvests. Senior-friendly bonus. Raised beds make planting and harvesting much easier with less bending and strain. Successive harvesting. After the main head, side shoots grow at a manageable pace, ideal for smaller households so you don't have to deal with too much at once. Variety highlights. Calabrese, the classic Italian variety with large central heads. De Chico, smaller, faster growing, and known for continuous side shoots. Pac-Man, reliable, compact, and great for raised beds. Health bonus. Broccoli is packed with vitamin C, vitamin K, calcium, and fiber. For seniors, it supports bone health, boosts immunity, and aids digestion. Steamed, roasted, or tossed into soups, it's as versatile in the kitchen as it is beneficial for your health. Crop number 14, cabbage, the storage star. Cabbage is a fall garden workhorse. It thrives in cool weather and rewards you with crisp, hearty heads that can last for months in storage. Perfect for soups, salads, and stir-fries all winter long, it's a staple crop every senior gardener should consider. How to plant cabbage. Start with healthy seedlings in October for the best results. Plant 12 to 18 inches apart in rows 2 feet apart to give the heads room to form. Keep soil moist and nutrient-rich. Cabbage is a heavy feeder. Harvest when heads feel firm and heavy by slicing cleanly at the base with a sharp knife. Why October is perfect. Cooler fall air keeps cabbages tender and flavorful while avoiding the pests and bolting issues that come with summer heat. Plant now and you'll enjoy compact, solid heads ready for storage or fresh eating. Variety highlights. Savoy, tender, crinkled leaves with a delicate flavor. Red cabbage, colorful, crisp, and full of antioxidants. Golden acre, compact and quick growing, ideal for smaller gardens or raised beds. Container and raised bed option. Cabbage grows surprisingly well in large containers or raised beds, making it accessible for seniors. A pot 12 to 14 inches deep is perfect for one plant. Senior-friendly bonus. Harvesting is simple, one clean cut with a knife, no tugging needed. Compact varieties like Golden Acre are easy to manage in small spaces. Cabbage stores in a cool place for weeks, reducing trips to the store. Health bonus. Cabbage is packed with vitamin C, vitamin K, and fiber, supporting immunity, bone health, and digestion. Red varieties add an extra boost of antioxidants for heart health. Crop number 15, parsley, the overlooked hero herb. Parsley is hardy, nutrient-rich, and easy to grow. Planting tips. Sow seeds or plant starts in beds, pots, or window boxes. Harvest outer leaves to keep plants bushy. Variety highlights. Curly leaf, decorative. Flat leaf, robust flavor for cooking. Senior-friendly tip. Grow parsley near the kitchen door for easy access. Crop number 16, Swiss chard, the unoverlooked survivor. Swiss chard is both ornamental and edible, producing for months. Planting tips. Sow seeds directly or use starts. Harvest outer leaves for continuous growth. Variety highlight. Bright lights, rainbow-colored stems. Ford Hook Giant, large, reliable green variety. Container bonus. Adds beauty and food to patios and decks. October is one of the best gardening months for seniors. The soil is still warm, pests slow down, and cooler air makes plants stronger and sweeter. Whether you're growing bulbs like garlic, onions, and shallots, quick greens like lettuce, spinach, and Asian greens, root crops like carrots and beets, or cold hardy powerhouses like kale, broccoli, and Swiss chard, there's a crop here for every type of garden, raised beds, small backyards, or even just a few containers on the patio. If you found this guide helpful, please hit that like button. It helps more seniors discover easy gardening. And don't forget to subscribe to Easy Gardening for Seniors so you won't miss our next video. We share practical tips every week to help you grow more with less effort. Remember, gardening isn't just about food. It's about joy, exercise, fresh air, and staying connected to nature. Every seed you plant this October is an investment in your health, happiness, and peace of mind. Happy gardening!